Do you know what day it is? It's Eclipse Day, total Eclipse Day. And I'm so excited to celebrate that with you here on Project Joy Live. We have an incredible guest, lots on tap for you. So get ready. It's almost time for another episode. Let's do it. Good Monday morning, everybody. It is Monday, April 8th, 2024, and it is a total eclipse day. How exciting is that? I'm so excited to be here with you today for this day. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and this is Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Though our guest today is joining us from way across the pond. So it's a different time of day over there. Listen, I'm here for the joy no matter what time of day it is. Okay. All right. I'm thrilled about this episode today. We have so much happening for you, and I want to tell you all about it right now in our morning brew. What's in your cup this morning? Are you yawning? Did you do some yoga this morning? Maybe. Are you waking up? Let me know. I am enjoying my coffee this morning in my Aquarius mug because, as you know, some of these eclipse energies are very powerful in other signs, but we are still in my home sign age of Aquarius right now, and we will be for a long time. So I'm here for that. I'm bringing in that energy with my mug this morning because I think it ties in. Eclipse energies are all about times of change and transformation and new amazing things coming, and we know the Aquarians are all about that as well. Newness for sure, always something new going on. So excited to be celebrating this eclipse energy with you guys today. We also have an incredible guest for you coming up this morning. Kim Van de Sand is here this morning from across the pond. We're so excited. She's a teacher, she's an author, a speaker, and she has an incredible deck. The flower of love, and she has codes in there, and one of them is about joy, which we're going to talk all about this morning. Maybe pick a card for the collective and all of that fun stuff. So stay tuned for that. I also have kicking off the episode our moment of compassion this morning. After the break, we've got birthdays to celebrate, and we have so much happening. I posted a little post on my Facebook this morning about how I have 9 million things to do this week, but it feels so good because it's that inflow sort of energy, which ties into my own personal card that I chose from Kim's deck this morning as well. So stay tuned. We have lots on tap today. Let's see who's joining us this morning. We have Miss Teresa was in that VIP seat this morning. She says, hello, everybody. I'm so looking forward to this. Miss Brittany, next row. Happy Monday. Miss Tawana's here this morning. Hello, Goddess. Good to see you today. So many amazing people. And Miss Nancy is here. Good morning. Joyful Eclipse Day. It is happening. This is the dawning of the age. It's happening, Teresa. It's happening. I love it. I love it. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to see you today. I hope you guys are going to have a great day. Miss Sharon is here today. I am in the flow. It's happening. It's happening. We love that saying here on the Breakthrough Show Network and in my own personal life. It's happening. All right. When you feel like something's coming, if you're not quite where you want to be yet, but you can feel it coming, I encourage you to use that phrase, it's happening, because it's that it's coming. It's happening. Amazing things are going on, and be in that energy with us today. So glad to have all of you here this morning. And with that, let's get to our moment of compassion so then we can welcome on our guest today. Here we go. In our moment of compassion today, we have been sharing these thoughts from Pema Chodron's compassion cards. They're not oracle cards, they're not tarot cards, they're not anything like that. They're simply cards that each day it shares a different thought about compassion with you. And I'm really excited to share the next one with you today. This is a these have been a gut punch for us every morning, but I'm here for it. Today's says self liberate even the anecdote. Self liberate even the anecdote. And this is the commentary on this card. Do not hang on to anything, even the realization that there's nothing solid to hold on to. Okay. Can we just breathe through that for a minute here, everybody? Okay. Let's try this again. Do not hang on to anything, even the realization there's nothing solid to hold on to. I love this thought because it's how my brain works, first of all. And that's that, to question all the things. Question all the things. Okay. So I would encourage everybody as we're stepping into this moment of compassion together to ask yourself today, what are you holding on to that's not serving you? It's perfect timing with this eclipse energy because eclipses are all about changing and transmuting and moving forward and doing something beautiful with that energy. What are you hanging on to that is not serving you any longer? And then the follow up to that is there anything to hang on to anyway? Is there really, truly? Because all we have is this moment. All we have right now is this moment. So choose to be joy, choose to be compassion in this moment here together. Okay. Mind blown. Like, just hello. Good morning, Beth. It's good to see you today. It is happening. Mic drop on my head. I feel that one too. I feel it for sure. I want to get to our special guest today. Thank you guys for joining me for that moment of compassion. Her name is Kim. She's joining us from across the pond. She's the founder and CEO of Flower of Love, and she's going to share some incredible joy codes with us today. So without further ado, let's welcome Kim Vandesan to the show. There's that eclipse energy. Good morning and good
Good
afternoon,
morning,
Kim.
yes. Good morning, everyone, where you're tuning in from. I'm excited to share. And I think it's such a beautiful message for today as well, on this powerful eclipse, to stay in joy and to really choose where we put our energy. So, yes, and I think the card as well, a beautiful way
Yes.
to let go of everything that doesn't serve and to choose ourselves in this now moment and joy and whatever pops up from that. So I'm excited to share this conversation with you and everyone tuning in. So, hello. Yes.
We're so excited to have you here today. And I think we talked about this a moment before the show. We weren't thinking,
So,
okay? And I don't really truly, people are like, "Oh, you're so organized how everything is planned out, Jessica." I don't. I really don't. I book things and I let what will be
yeah.
will
Yes, but
be.
this is again a beautiful way how the universe works then. It's
Yes.
yes, I love
Yeah,
that.
so we
Yeah.
didn't know in booking the show today that it was the eclipse when
No.
we booked it. We were not
Yeah.
paying attention to that, so it was so perfect the way that that ended out. And Kim, I wanna touch on this really quickly because I think it's so important what we're doing here this morning because there's been such an energy of fear from a lot of people around this eclipse as well. And
Mhm.
I think what you're talking about of choose, like, what are you gonna choose though? Everybody around you may be going crazy and not in a good way. What are you going to choose? How are you gonna choose to handle it? So what I'd love for you to chime in on that a little bit and how maybe you've been personally tapping into the joy and the goodness and not the fear.
It's so important, but it's knowing, and I love that in your intro as well. It's knowing we have a choice. Like in every moment, we can choose, and life can crumble around us, and we can get challenged and everything, but still we have a choice. And what I love as well, when we're choosing joy, we're tapping into a higher vibration. The power of joy, well, the power of love, the power of joy, the power of peace, the power of gratitude. It uplifts our energy. So even when you're challenged, because this time is of huge transformation, so it will activate certain things within us. But when we're then consciously choosing joy or choosing gratitude or enjoying a beautiful cup of tea or a beautiful cup of coffee or tuning into this conversation, you're already, for this sacred moment, you're already out of fear and just in the present moment. You're tuning into this, you're enjoying a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and that is already shifting your vibration. And in that, you change your day. And it's understanding how these small moments, how they work and how they can empower us. And so it's choosing you, because that's what this whole journey is about. Joy. It's finding yourself worthy enough to be happy. And yes, there can happen a lot around us, and there are a lot of activations. But it is this time where we get to be happy again, and we get to, because happiness allows us to elevate. Happiness allows us to expand beyond our challenges, beyond our frustrations in life or our triggers, and to step into the beautiful version of us that is our pure self. And I think joy is a beautiful bridge, a powerful energy, and we can just enjoy. But there's so much more that happens when we're choosing joy. It changes our alchemy as well, because when we're joyful, we create such different alchemical processes in our body, and suddenly we can tap into our inspiration and our inner guidance. And so it's understanding that the act of choosing joy goes much further. The ripple effect of choosing joy, also for the collective. So I can talk about this many a long time.
Yes.
But so much happens. So on this day, choose joy. Choose not to put into the collective the energy of fear, because it's understanding that we are on this pivotal moment as well of tipping point. So within ourselves, but also for the collective. So if we choose joy today, that's what we're going to manifest in the future. That's what we're going to put out there, and that's our contribution. So I think it's beautiful that the universe aligned to bring this conversation today and to share joy codes and beautiful things. Yes.
I love it. I love it. Well, listen, I put a link down in the comments for you guys. You want to right click it and open in a new tab though, so that we don't want to
Yes.
leave the show, but right click and open in a new tab. And we would love for you guys to pick a card from Kim's deck as we're chatting today. And once you pick your card, put it down in the comments to share with everybody, and we'll touch on it here in a moment. But I'd love to have you talk first, Kim, about the joy card in your deck, and tell us, well, let's first tell us what these codes are that are in this deck, and then get into what the joy one is
Yes.
discussing.
It's beautiful. A couple of years back, I channeled my book, Activating the Flower of Love. And it's beautiful. These cards are a way to a deepening spiral. So it's a deepening way to reconnect to our pure self and to the joy in life and being happy. Because for me, like ascension, spirituality, all of it, in the end, it's about you being happy. Because when you're happy, when you're joyful, when you allow yourself to fully be who you are, that's when you tap into this greater version of you. And then suddenly everything aligns, because you're going out of resistance and into flow. And what these codes support you with is deepening this understanding of yourself and really helping you in multidimensional ways to step into your light. So this, okay, I need to put it here. So this is the joy code, and each card, it has a text to understand. So I will read the joy code in a minute, but it also has a sacred geometry code. And the beautiful thing about sacred geometry is, if you're looking at it already, it has a communication with your higher self and your team of light, and it will activate more of your joy, more of your light, because there are a lot of layers that we exist, and you don't even have to understand. But it's, again, you choosing joy, you choosing to look at this instead of a fearful movie or instead of a fearful image, or it already changes. And it's understanding that these little small acts of can change our lives, can change the way we look at the world, and change the way, yeah, everything happens around us. So I can share the code of this card, and then each card is also understanding that it's a whole deck, and each card has its own unique code. Oh, I saw them. Yes, here.
I ordered the deck today, and the reason why is, listen, I have too many decks. Um
Yes, me too.
Anybody else feel that right now? Anybody else in the audience? Okay. So I have too many decks, but I felt called to yours, and this is why. Every single time someone has held up one
Mhm.
of your cards, literally feel this like tingling, shivering sort of feeling in certain parts of my body. When you held up that one, I
Mm,
felt it like right in my heart,
yeah.
literally, and through to my back. It was like piercing, like went all the way through. And I felt it the other day. Teresa had chosen one for me in a reading that I had with her. My one that I picked this morning, even on your site, I
Yeah.
pick one and I'm like, "Ooh," like I feel it all over. And so I'm so excited to get this deck. You really, I can just tell you guys, you just feel it. Like I don't
Mhm.
know what it is, but you feel it. So share with us what that joy card means.
Yes. And what I love to share, because I think that's the beautiful thing about this time and space. Like, we do not have to do it alone. So if your life, if you feel challenged, if you feel triggered or something is happening, it's understanding we can tap into this greater version of support. You're not alone. And sometimes, yes, we can't see it because it's not tangible. We cannot taste it. But when we go within, as you're doing right now, and you're tapping into these codes, there is a higher guidance that you're activating, that you're choosing. Because again, joy is a choice, but also choosing to tap into this greater version and support is also a choice, because it's understanding that the universe will respect your free will and conscious choice. So choose love, choose joy, choose support, because you're worthy of it. So I will read the joy code card and just receive it with love. So the codes of joy ignite a flame of passion within you, reminding you that you are worthy of experiencing the fullness of life. Joy is a powerful vibration that can transform your entire being. And when you are in a state of joy, you are in a perfect alignment with your true self, and abundance flows to you effortlessly. Let yourself feel the joy in the small things and watch as your reality magically transforms. As you cultivate joy within yourself, you become a beacon of light and positivity, spreading love and inspiration to all those around you. Embrace the codes of joy and let them lift you into a higher state of being where your heart sings with pure, unbridled delight. It's time to reclaim your birthright of joy and live the life to the fullest. So just receive them.
Mm.
Yes.
That's
It's very
beautiful. That is beautiful. I would love for you guys to put down in the comments, I am a beacon of light. I
yeah.
am a beacon of light. I would love to hear that. I think tapping into it's so beautiful and it goes so well with our theme for this year, which up until this point we talked about how we're like action taking, right? We need to
Yes.
stop waiting for joy to come to us and go out and create it and find it and do the
Yeah.
work to get it done. But this year has been about tapping into the fact that we are joy.
Hmm.
We just
Yeah.
are. We
Yes.
are the beacon of light. So to just flip that a little bit and tap into what's already exists. It's just
Yes.
all you have to do is flip the switch. That's it.
It is. Yeah. I love that. Yes, it
That's
is.
it. I love it. I am a beacon of light. It's
Yay.
happening.
I love that. And it's
Happening.
also understanding again the power of our voice, or like when we, like in my book as well, it shares like, go on this joy detector, go on this mission to find joy. But already you sharing, I am joy, I'm choosing joy, that already creates a ripple effect, and you will attract more joy because you're on this lookout for joy. And in that, the universe will give you more joy. So tuning into this beautiful morning episode of Joy Codes, it's also a beautiful way, because by that you're starting your day choosing joy. And just for a moment, everyone tuning in to this regularly as well, notice what it does with you. Starting your day with this episode, or starting your day in, oh, everything is like draining, or there's a lot of challenges or everything. Each day we choose joy in the morning. Each day we choose to be happy. And it doesn't mean that nothing will happen around us, but by that, where the whole day looks different. So choose joy, choose to be you, choose to love you, choose to embrace you, and allow life to unfold in a beautiful way. So I think, yeah, again, choose joy. So I will also, in the meanwhile, I will see what the card of this moment will be for the
Yes.
energies.
And I will let while you're doing that, I would love to share. So Tawana picked a card and I picked a card before the show, and
Yes.
Tawana and I chose the same card.
Oh, really? That's so amazing.
We
Now I'm looking
chose
forward
the
to
same
hearing.
number
Yeah,
11,
yeah.
divine feminine rising. I want to read to you guys what this says on Kim's site. Unleash the power of the divine feminine within you and ignite your passion, creativity, and flow. Dive deep into the different dimensions of love and connect with the nurturing, compassionate, and intuitive aspects of your being. Release the wounds of the past and allow your divine feminine to rise. Let your inner goddess blossom in all its glory and embrace the fullness of your feminine power. Trust in your intuition and let it guide you towards inspired action and creative expression. Embrace the transformational process with open arms and allow yourself to expand into the highest version of yourself. You are a beautiful and powerful being, and the world needs your divine feminine energy now more than ever.
I love that. That's a beautiful one. Yes, and again, it's also joy that brings us into this. Oh, you also got 11. That's amazing. It brings us into this state of receptivity, of inspiration. I love how you're also aligned, and I think it's beautiful because the collective card, and I think that's also so aligned with today, is the rising feminine, masculine.
Oh,
So that was
yes.
so we need both. It's not only this, like, and that's also what the eclipse is about, bringing the divine masculine and feminine within ourselves in balance. So
Mm.
those two are totally aligned for this moment. So shall I read that one as
Oh
well?
my
The
God.
divine
Yes.
masculine rising, bringing it all
Yes.
into balance. So awaken the warrior within and let your divine masculine rise to its fullest potential. Allow your strength, your courage, and your leadership qualities to flourish as you heal from past wounds and traumas. Trust your inner guidance and let your light shine as a radiant beacon of divine masculine energy, bringing positivity and healing to the world. Embrace all of your unique qualities and strengths and let your inner warrior rise to the occasion. You are powerful beyond measure, so don't hold back. Unlock the fullness of your divine masculine energy and watch as your manifestations, your wildest dreams into reality. The world is waiting for your unique greatness, so go forth and conquer. So the
Mm.
balancing both.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. So amazing. And it feels so good when I pulled the one for me, I had felt and when we were talking about it with Tawana and then I saw Teresa's, I felt it
Yes.
like in my hands and going up to like my elbows and my arms a little bit. And as soon as you put the masculine card on
Mhm.
the screen, it spread up to my shoulders. And you know what that spoke to me is that the importance of that harmony between the masculine and the feminine. As
Yeah.
women, and as that feminine energy, we have our hands in all the things.
Yes.
How many hats do we wear? Raise your hand if you have
Yes.
at least 10 hats that you wear on a day-to-day basis, okay? Um,
Yes.
so we have our hands in all of the things, and I think sometimes that masculine energy often feels like the weight of the world, like that they have to
Mhm.
carry so much to
Yeah.
carry because I felt that too, and when I'm in my masculine as well. And so that combination, we need the full arm,
Yes,
the
it is.
full
Yes.
arm, right? So we
Yeah.
can have all the hands and the things, and we support each other as well. Anne Marie is joining us this morning. Good morning. It's great to see you today. Teresa said, I love this. It's the divine masculine helping me with my healing and
Yes.
updating how I feel about myself.
Yeah. And it's really about also the divine, like when the divine masculine in a beautiful way holds space, it's also the divine feminine that can rise even higher because then you feel safe, you feel supported, you feel seen, and then you can be this joyful person. Then you can allow your inspiration to come in and your creativity and your passion and all of that. But it's knowing, and I think as well in this time and space, it's knowing you are supported. Again, ask for help from your team of light, ask for help from the universe, from Mother Earth, from the joy codes that are around you. Choose wisely and allow that to ripple out in every aspect of your being. And yeah, so I think it's a beautiful aligned message.
I love it. Well, we put the link, same link that you went to go choose your card, which is down in the comments and also in the show notes. You can also order Kim's deck. You can work with Kim, find out more about what Kim does, and there's a lot of amazing things there. So I encourage you guys to go check that out. And thank you so much, Kim, for sharing your message with us today. It was so needed. And Kim's going to stick around. We're going to take a quick break and come back with birthdays after this. Don't go anywhere.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm so excited to be here with Kim today. We're unlocking those joy codes and really just embracing the harmony that we need to experience in our lives is so important to help us stay grounded during these wild periods of eclipse that we experience as well. Listen, we got to get to our birthdays this morning, so let's figure out who's celebrating an amazing day today. Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you.
Always a great way to celebrate for me is celebrating birthdays. And we have a couple that have happened over the last couple of days in the celebrity world. John Schneider, actor John Schneider, you guys might remember him from Smallville, and also way before that, the Dukes of Hazzard. Anybody remember that show? That was a minute. Also, and he's 64 today, by the way. Chris Kyle, who passed away in 2013. I just want to have a moment here with this particular birthday, because some of you guys know Ferran Dozier that I co-host Beyond 2D with. He also has a show for veterans. He is a veteran himself, and he talks a lot about their lives and what they went through in the military, and then the aftermath sometimes, which involves things like PTSD. My father was actually a guest on Ferran's show last week. So if you missed it, go check that out on social media. It was great. It's always great to hear from your parents in a way that maybe you haven't heard them before. So thinking about that today, as I'm thinking about the birthday of Chris Kyle as well, who opened a lot of eyes with the story American Sniper. He had the most, I think, confirmed kills of any person in the military, and it must be just so heavy, as we talked about that heaviness a little bit earlier, to experience that. So happy birthday on the other side to Chris Kyle. In the celebrities in my life, Shanna Lee Moore had a birthday over the weekend. Kelly Coons, Leandre LaRoche had a birthday as well. And coming up tomorrow, Julie Warner DeFeo, David Love, Jennifer Morrow, Linda Fish Post, all have birthdays. So I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing day. Are you going to sing with me this morning, Kim?
Yeah, let's.
Here we go. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday, dear John Schneider, Chris Kyle, Shanna Lee Moore, Kelly Coons, and all the birthdays tomorrow. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to all those celebrating. Look at the electronics are already starting to fuss. This now, calm down. Calm down. I love it. Listen, Teresa, we need to have you on just to talk about celebrity sightings. Teresa's met John Schneider before in the same place she met Aretha Franklin.
Oh, wow.
Listen. We need to talk about this. Lynn says Dukes of Hazzard was my favorite show. Had to see those guys every week. Those hot guys every week. I think I skipped over that word because I didn't expect that from you, Lynn. I I love it. I love it. Well, we have an amazing week coming up on the Breakthrough Show Network. So much on tap, but I'm just going to tell you about what's happening over the next couple of days and the next episode. Here we go. All right. The next episode of Project Joy Live happens Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. Coming up today, however, we start our Pomodoro co-working session at 9:55 a.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to join us for that. Bring your to-do list. If you have chores to do, if you have work to do, schoolwork, self-care, you have to read a book, you need to write a book, whatever it is you need to do to get done, bring with us at 9:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern, we have an all new episode of Beyond 2D, and Farhan and I are beginning our series on forgiveness and compassion. It's a big one. It's a big one. Although I'm not sure, we started this season with the series on grief. So maybe this will be a little lighter. I'm not really sure.
Yes, you're bridging the yes.
We're trying. It's going to be a good one for sure. Yeah. And then coming up on Wednesday, we're super excited. As I mentioned, Project Joy. We have another virtual co-working session. And then at 2 p.m., Miss Brittany opens up her art studio in our virtual space for another craft circle, which we're really excited about. Bring your favorite craft. I'm going to be crocheting because I just finished one of these and I'm going to be doing another. Little turtle. Look at the little turtle. Isn't she so cute?
Yes, beautiful.
So I just finished her and I have another one that I have to do. So I will be doing that on Wednesday, which we're really excited about. And Teresa said Pomodoro is changing her life. And I see it. Like everybody gets so much done in our virtual community. So really excited for you guys to join us for that. Thank you, Kim, so much for sharing your joy with us today. Do you have anything as we all breathe that you would like to leave with us today?
I would just say, are on the lookout for joy and for love, and just notice around you, like even if you feel the energies of the eclipse, go find something to be grateful about. And in that, you're shifting your energy, and it's really about you choosing you. So I'm grateful for this beautiful conversation and you sharing these joy codes. And yeah, we just say choose joy, because it truly is. The power is from within. You choosing joy, and in that, beautiful things start to happen, but it's you finding yourself worthy enough, and let the codes support you. So draw a card of the day and use it as the background of your phone or whatever, so you get that every moment. And yeah, because you're worthy of it. So all of you, thank you.
I love it. Visit floweroflove.com to visit Kim, choose a card, and all of that fun stuff. Thank you so much, Kim, for being here. Thank all of you for being here today and celebrating this beautiful eclipse energy with us. Stay grounded, take care of yourself, breathe, drink lots of water, all of those things that we love to tell you as leaders in this space. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day, because you are the joy. And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.